Hello everybody and welcome to another Attack on Titan Tribute Game Tutorials Extras. Today I'm going to teach you guys something called interrupts, even though I'm not going to show you very many examples. Mainly because a lot of the full and actually useful interrupts have been fixed and are no longer necessary in the game. But I'm still going to show you guys the overall concept and one really cool usage of it regarding the character that I'm currently playing. So I guess I'll start by showing you guys what interrupts really are, and the easiest way to explain it really is by showing you guys something quite interesting. As you can see, when I'm flying horizontally, if I land on the ground, I don't just start running, I actually slide on the ground. Now, something that you could do in the past was to stop yourself from sliding on the ground too much. You could just start attacking, but as you can see right now, that doesn't work. So a common method that I use when I want to just stop sliding is I just hook onto the ground, and that stops me pretty much instantaneously. Or if I want to maintain a bit of speed, something that I do is I just tap gas so that I'm still flying forwards even if it's not the same speed as I was before. So that's really the core of interrupts. You know, you're doing some, animation that you don't want to be doing at a current time, so you just like hook onto the ground or you attack, and basically you manage to get yourself out of doing that animation. But like I said, there aren't very many actual effective interrupts in the game anymore, but I am going to show you one for Sasha. So for those of you guys who can't recall from the first tutorial video, Sasha's special is to eat a potato, and then when she starts running again, she actually has a huge speed boost. And yeah, she can just dart all over the place, she can dodge titans for 10 seconds, and as you just saw, it ends after those 10 seconds, and she can eat a potato only 10 seconds after that. But as you guys saw, the actual eating animation for the potato is very long for those 10 seconds. Like, it takes up a huge chunk of time. So something that you can do with Sasha is you can interrupt that potato eating special using the hook interrupt that I showed you for sliding on the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat the potato, I'm going to right click to use Sasha's special, and then I'm going to shoot the ground to interrupt the potato eating special, and I'm just going to start running instantaneously. So it looks something like this. There you go, no potato eating animation whatsoever, and I get the entire duration of those 10 minutes to just run as far as I can. So yeah, that's a really effective way to use Sasha's special. That was a really bad derp there, I meant to kill him. But whatever, as long as you guys understand what I mean when I say interrupting Sasha's special, it should be pretty straightforward. As far as I know, there's no other way to really interrupt Sasha's special. You can't like attack in order to stop it. I was just trying that there, but it didn't work out. You have to shoot your hooks onto the ground in order to properly interrupt her potato eating special. And so that's a really effective way to use Sasha's special for those of you guys who like using her or are interested in using her as your main character. Speaking of using specials effectively, another special that's kind of hard to use but really efficient and effective when you actually get used to it is Levi's special, the Levicopter. So as some of you guys probably know, when you're using Levi's special, he shoots out a hook and then he starts spinning towards it. What some of you may not know, however, is that hook that he shoots out is actually the same as your right hook. So whichever button you use to do the right hook, the default button is of course E for your right hook. Those two hooks are actually the same, which means that if I'm already pressing E and then I try using Levicopter, that second hook that he shoots out using Levicopter doesn't actually have any effect whatsoever, which means that it honestly doesn't have a lot of purpose. But what this means is that if you use your left hook, if you use Q, and then you shoot Levicopter, that hook Q doesn't actually disappear, and you can use that to your advantage to start swinging around in a much more snappy, effective way. As you just saw me do there, I start spinning around the trees in a much sharper fashion. My turns are a lot more directed, and so that's really useful. But more than that, it's also really useful for killing titans. So if I try killing this titan with the Levicopter, you'll notice that my spin doesn't change at all, and in the end what happens is I just kind of slackly continue the same path that I was already following. But if I use the kind of snappy turn that I was doing by pressing Q, suddenly I get a direct change. Ouch, I did not mean to die there, but I got a bit excited that I actually did manage to kill him. If I use Q there, rather than E, you'll notice that that very snappy change in direction that I was talking about actually becomes a very big factor in helping me kill these titans. Because suddenly, even if I'm in front of these titans, I can aim directly towards the nape, even if I even can't see the nape at the moment. Ooh, that was close. Can you see what Can you see where I'm trying to take this here? Like, I just want to do like a very snappy change so that I fly straight past his nape. And with a bit of practice, this is very, very useful. I don't know why I'm derping out here, but it is really, really quite easy to do. And it's very, very, very effective. There you go. As you can see, that was a very, very snappy turn. And so yeah, it's very, very useful. It really, really helps using Levi's special in an offensive manner. And more than that, you know, it actually looks quite badass. So yeah, that's in a nutshell how I like to use Levi's special. Of course, there's a lot of ways that you can use it. You can use it when you're reeling in. You know, there's a whole bunch of other ways that are equally effective, but I like it this way just because it feels so much more natural. And of course, it looks pretty damn awesome as well. And so yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, share with your friends and anyone else who you think you enjoyed it. Comment, ask questions, and of course if you got any other ideas for Attack on Titan Tribute Game Tutorials Extras videos, then I'll definitely keep those suggestions in mind as I make other videos within the series. Hopefully this was useful. Hopefully this made you understand a couple of principles regarding both Sasha's special and of course Levi's special as well. And so with all that being said, once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.